everyone. Rajee Narinesingh here. Transgender activist, author, mystic, actress, reality TV personality. Yeah, I'm a lot of things, y'all. So I'm coming to you from my very humble home here in South Florida, USA. And I got my nails done the other day. You like them? Yeah, I like them. They're cute. But I'm feeling some kind of way, y'all. And I want y'all to let me know if you think I'm blowing things out of proportion. So I go to a place called Lovely Nails, but right about now, Lovely Nails ain't so lovely, okay? Um, I've been going to this place for like 13, 14 years. And I started going there when I moved from Miami up to Oakland Park, Wilton Manors area. I was going to a salon in Miami, but then when I moved up to Oakland Park, Wilton Manors area, it was closer, and I was like, God, to drive all the way to Miami. Although I was sad to leave those people because they were pretty nice, and but it was just too much of a drive. So I started going to this place. Now, the other day I went in there, and let me tell you, what I'm going to talk about isn't anything new. It's kind of been that way since the beginning. But you know how, like, you deal with something and you just kind of shrug it off, and then, you deal with it and you shrug it off, and then eventually that day comes where it's like, wait a fucking minute. Like, really? Really? And I don't know if this is like a cultural thing. The shop that I go to, they're Vietnamese. And, well, I would say 90% Vietnamese. I think there's a couple Thai girls that work there. And I know there's one African American girl that works there. Oh, and I think there's a girl from Sri Lanka that works there. But everyone else is from Vietnam. And the owners are Vietnamese. But then I started to think about the nail shop I went to in Miami, and they were all Vietnamese, and they were really, really friendly. It's something about this shop that I go to that the energy isn't very friendly. It's just okay. And it's almost like this energy, like, well, we're tolerating you, and we're doing you a favor because we're doing your nails. Oh, my earring. Ooh, a girl can't do without her earring, honey. When I go out and I don't have my earrings, I feel naked, believe it or not. I guess, yeah, anyway. So that's like the energy. Now, since I've been going to this particular shop, Lovely Nails, at Oakland Park and Andrews, um, I've had three nail techs, and I'm faithful. When I start going to a tech, I go to them religiously. So I was with the first one until she left, and then after she left, I went to a guy, and he was pretty good with me. And after he left, then I went to the one that I'm with now. She's an older Vietnamese woman, a little older than me. But all of them, have been pretty nice with me. It's just that the rest of the shop, like the they're not very friendly. And listen, I'm not expecting anyone to kiss my ass, lick my toes, any of that. But it's just that, like, when you patronize a business, you kind of want to feel like when you go there that you're welcomed, and, like, it's a welcoming energy. And I don't get that really. It's almost like we're tolerating you. Oh, we're doing you a favor. No, I'm paying for your services. So anyway, there's this one that is the worst. Oh, that bitch. I swear. And she used to be a nail tech. Now she's the receptionist. I don't know what the owners were freaking thinking, making her a receptionist, because she has zero personality. Zero personality when it comes to the customers. I see her from time to time. She's kikiing, laughing, and having fun with her coworkers and her bosses. But when it comes to the customers, it's like this attitude. And yeah, I think she's a little extra with me, and I don't know if it's the trans thing or what it is, but just zero personality. Hardly speaks when you walk in, if she even speaks, and she's a fucking receptionist. So I walk in the other day, and I don't know, for some reason, this is her MO. This is how she's been, but I don't know why the other day it hit me and it just got to me. I walk in, I saw my nail tech, and there was no one in the chair, so I figured she was available. So I looked over her, and then I see the reception. She's staring right in my face, and I smile, and she just gives like no expression, no hello, no smile. And listen, you don't even got to smile. Just say hello. I've been coming to this salon for 14 years, 13, 14 years, spending money, and you can't, I don't even get a hello. Don't I deserve that? And so I just walked over because my nail tech like called me, so I walked over to her. But I was like, wow. And even to the nail tech, to my nail tech, Ani is her name. Ani, not because the one I'm talking about that's the reception, I think she goes by An. But Ani is my nail tech. And I said to her, I said, God, what kind of receptionist is she? I said it out loud. I'm sure they all heard me. Whatever. So anyway, I'm like, this woman, and let me tell you, I get it. Who wants to be at work all the time? We all get tired. We have our days. Working is hard. I get all of that. I get all of that. I can relate to all of that. But bitch, you are riding a really nice car. And I'm so bad with my cars, but her car is really nice because I've seen her go to it a few times. She has a really high end car. And I'm thinking, yeah, I get it. You're tired. I get it. You don't feel like dealing with us peasants. I get it that whatever, for whatever reason, you have your issues and your problems that you're dealing with, and you, for whatever reason, you don't feel like being at work. But bitch, you can drive the car you drive because you work at this salon making the money that you make because of us customers that patronize your salon. Okay? So, anyway, this is a side note or a side situation. My nail tech, I've been going to her for a few years now, the current one. And, you know, for some reason I had it in my heart because like on holiday times I'll like give her a little extra tip, or I'll send her a holiday card, and I'll send her a holiday card. And Chinese New Year's, I think it was in January. uh I got it in my mind and in my heart. I said, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna surprise her. I went and bought a big box of chocolates, and I got a card, and I bought a lotto ticket and put it in the card. I put incense in the package, and I did a nice package, and I mailed it to her. So I just did it out of the kindness of my heart. I'm like that. Okay. So anyway, when I went the next time into the salon and I walk in, it was like the energy was even weird from her. Her husband, who usually speaks to me, he didn't say hello. And her daughter that speaks to me, she was just okay with me. And then when I sat down, Ani was like, oh, thank you for my gift, like that. And I was like, but it was weird. And I'm like, well, is this a Vietnamese thing? Like, if I, they don't like to receive gifts from. I don't get it. I don't get it. It was a kind gesture. I did it from my heart. It's not like I just came to you. I just like just got her as my nail tech and I do this. That might be a little weird, someone doing that. But I've been going to you for years, like, and you know my MO, you know my personality and the type of person I am. And I just did this out of the kindness of my heart. Like, why? Where's this weird energy coming from? So I don't know if that's a cultural thing. Who knows? And I don't know culturally if Vietnamese people tend to be more on the, like not so friendly side. But like I said, now the nail people that I had in Miami, they were Vietnamese and they were like so friendly. So I don't think it's that, but who know? Who knows? Do you all think I'm blowing this out of proportion? I mean, really, I I know I could go to another nail shop. I mean, there's plenty of them. And, I was thinking, well, maybe it is me being trans and they have an issue with it. But guess what? You take my fucking trans money. They don't have no issue with my trans money. Anyway, my friend Misty, hey Misty, and Selena Renee, she started going to Misty's salon, and Selena and Misty, they talk so really highly about this nail salon that they go to, and I always love their nails, so they do a good job. And they were saying that they're pretty friendly. I think a lot of them are family at that salon. And for those of you that aren't LGBTQ, what I mean by family is that a lot of them, I think, are in the LGBTQ family. So maybe that might make a difference. But I'm considering going there and trying them out. I don't know. It's just that, my nail tech is nice. And maybe that's just the important thing that, like, my nail tech treats me nice and to hell with the rest of them. But it's just that when you go to a place and you're patronizing it, I don't know if it's just me, but like, I want to at least feel welcomed. Like, and can I get a hello? Like, anyway, I had to vent, y'all. Tell me what you think. What would you do? I mean, my nails are cute, right? She did a good job. So on that note, love, peace, and blessings.